Hi, my name is Nancy, and this is my Bio 201 project on the integumentary system. The integumentary system is composed of the skin, hair, and nails. The integument system has functions such as protection, which keeps bacteria and foreign objects out. We are also able to feel sensation and thermoregulate. This results in goosebumps and moves blood to the surface to carry heat away. We also have sweat glands that pump sweat out so that when it evaporates, it carries heat away. These are important, but it is also important that we let some light in to synthesize vitamin D. So those four things are very important in the integumentary system. But the whole thing revolves around the largest organ in your body, the skin. The top layer of skin is called the epidermis. This layer is made up of 5 different layers. Beginning from the bottom in red is the stratum basale. This layer is the living layer of cells which undergoes mitosis, which creates new cells that migrate up, where we eventually have dead cells. The stratum basale also holds melanocytes. Melanocytes produce melanin, and this is found in the outer layer of the skin. Melanin is pigment that serves as a sunscreen and is produced in response to UV light. The more melanin you have, the darker one is. On top of that, we have the stratum spinosum, where it is starting to produce keratin fibers. Keratinocytes are bound by desmosomes. Keratinocytes are epidermal cells that produce keratin, which is protein. The next layer is the stratum granulosum. This is where dead, dying, and feeling cells are being held, and these also have keratin. This next layer is called stratum lucidum, an extra thick layer in the skin. This layer is found in the palms and soles of our feet, which serves as protection. The last layer is stratum corneum, which are just the dead cells that are completely keratinized and are replaced by the cells below them. So that was the epidermis. And what's below that is the dermis. The dermis has many fibers of collagen that are together with different kinds of cells, and also supplies the epidermis with blood. The hair follicle is also stored in the dermis, which is vascularized and is in the mitotic region. What also stands out are the sweat glands, which regulate the body temperature and deliver sweat to the sweat gland ducts, which is known as sensible perspiration. This process also delivers waste to the skin surfaces so it can be removed. There are 2 types of sweat gland, called merocrine and apocrine glands. Apocrine sweat glands are the waste that is removed but makes you smell. This is activated at puberty, stress, or during excitement. And merocrine sweat glands are inside the outer layer of the skin and are responsible for the temperature in your body. This is a sebaceous gland that is going to release oil in order to keep our hair and skin waterproof. However, sometimes sweat can evaporate before it reaches the top layer of the skin, and this is known as insensible perspiration. As we move to the bottom of the dermis, we find the hypodermis, which could also be referred to as a subcutaneous layer. As we can see, this is where adipose or fat is stored. The type of fat that we need and find in our body is cholesterol. Larger blood vessels and nerves are also stored here, and so as we can see, the skin is an important part of our body.